to our very first show of 2018.
And welcome back from winter break.
And if you watched our Christmas special, I hope you liked it.
If you liked it, you can thank us. And if you didn't, well, that's Cooper's fault.
Hey!
But now it's time for campus news. Thanks to all those who volunteered last Saturday at the BK Open House. You played a big part in making sure the day ran smoothly. That was us.
Members of the Bishop Kenny Spanish Club and the Spanish Honor Society had a toy drive in the month of December. The toys were delivered to charities for the benefit of underprivileged Hispanic children in the Jacksonville area. Thanks for everyone who donated. March for Life is starting today. Woo! I like being alive. Catholic Schools Week, is it next week? It's next week? It's the week after next week, so that's coming up.
Yay. So we have a new segment for you guys, and I think you'll like it. Here's Paul BK with Cooper Husky.
We went around Bishop Kenny asking you questions. This is undoctored footage of the results. These questions shook the participants to their core. Enemies were made, but in some cases, lasting friendships were formed. This is Poll BK. Is cereal a soup?
No.
Yes.
Shut up. No, it is not a soup.
Yes.
Cereal is not a soup.
Yes, it is.
Who eats soup for breakfast? Exactly.
people.
No. Cereal is not a soup.
All right.
Do soups necessarily have to be like hot or warm?
I don't think cereal is a soup either.
What's the definition of a soup?
Not cereal.
How?
Cereal's not a
When you
soup.
pour, it's something you pour liquid into a bowl.
Yes.
No, dude. Okay, I will Google the definition of
Cereal
soup
is
right now.
sweet
Wait, hold
in
on,
a
hold
bowl.
on.
If you have it with milk, it's a soup. If you don't, it's not a soup. It's food.
I think the real question you need to be asking here is someone who eats cereal a serial killer?
Soup is a primarily liquid food, generally served warm or hot, but maybe cool or cold. That is made. Hold up. That is made by combining ingredients such as meat and vegetables. Cereal is not made of meat and vegetables.
Are bikes cars or pedestrians?
Pedestrians.
Pedestrians. They're not cars. Wait, but they have their own lane.
I think if you're talking about where they should ride, they should ride with the cars because sidewalks are called sidewalks, not side rides.
Bikes are definitely cars because they model the circular method of base that a car has.
Which Harrison Ford character is better, Han Solo or Indiana Jones?
Han Solo.
Indiana Jones. Han Solo.
Han Solo. I have no opinion.
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
It's not even a
I
question.
mean, yeah.
Who likes Indiana Jones?
So Indiana Jones doesn't die.
I mean, I think the death of Han Solo is probably one of the greatest parts.
Thanks for everyone who participated, and especially everyone who picked Indiana Jones, because he's very clearly the best Harrison Ford character.
Whoa. It was clearly Han Solo.
No, you cannot beat Indiana Jones.
No, Han Solo was an intergalactic space pirate.
Indiana Jones
There's
beat
nothing
Nazis.
better than that.
Wait,
Han Solo
what about
beat
Harrison
the
Ford
Empire.
and what about Harrison Ford and Cowboys and Aliens?
CCN and Isaiah have decided to go in different directions starting January of 2018. We had differing viewpoints, and we thought it was best if we just went without them.
You guys can't just throw me in the bushes and then say that I'm leaving the show, okay?
Yes, we can. No.
We're okay.
And now on to academics.
The December Student of the Month was CCN's very own Kaylin Manson. But here's Cooper with the January Student of the Month.
was I doing again?
Academics have always been really important to me, and it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, like if you're doing a sport or if you're in a play or if you're doing music or something, like you have to like work at it, and it's just something that like I've always worked at it, and I've always felt it's really important to work at it. So this year I'm taking 6 AP classes, but I'll be taking 7 exams in May because one of them is one class the first semester and then another class the second semester. I'll have taken 12 by the time I graduate. So I took 1 sophomore year and then 4 last year. To be committed means to give something your all, even if it's not necessarily enjoyable, because like school isn't always enjoyable. Like there are some days like you just don't want to study or you don't want to do your homework, but to be committed means that you're gonna try at it and you're gonna give it your all, like no matter what. Like even if you don't feel like it, you're still gonna do it and you're still gonna work at it because it's important to you. I'm committed to like my academics, obviously, but then also student council on top of that. Leading up to homecoming week, that was all I was doing, was going from school to theater rehearsal, which is something else I'm committed to, and then going home and working on planning homecoming week. And then I'm also committed to my youth group outside of school. We do retreats and I'm always participating in those, so I have whole weekends where I'm not working on anything related to school and I'm just at the retreat center. To take initiative means to take responsibility for your actions and for things that you want done in the school. So like I personally, like I take initiative with student council, like in addition to academics. Like I take initiative with student council because that's something that's really important to me, and it has been really important to me for the past 4 years at Bishop Kenny. Being president of the student council is really awesome because it really gives you a chance to get to know people from different areas of the school, because like our student council is made up of so many different people from so many different areas. Like we have football players, we also have theater kids, and like we have some people on the drum line and cheerleaders, and it's just people who have completely different perspectives and all want different things done but are all working towards the same goals all the time. And it's really cool to see as like president, because I get to like lead these people and oversee everything they do, and it's really cool to see them grow. I'm Madeline Ward, and I'm your January Student of the Month for Academics, Commitment, and Initiative.
Congratulations, Maddie, on being the Student of the Month for your commitment and initiative.
Attention to all seniors who have senioritis. Please take all precautions to ensure your safety, and remember the road's not over yet.
On Saturday, January 20th, there will be another speech debate tournament. Good luck to all participating. And now on to Schmidt and Caitlin with Faith.
Good morning, Flex Mod. I'm Matthew Schmidt.
And I'm Caitlin Manson. And we're your faith correspondents. We're gonna say that this time. No. We're your faith correspondents for CCN. Matthew's gonna talk to you guys today about the sacraments we offer here at Bishop Kenny. Take it away, Matthew.
All right then. I just wanted to speak with you today about the 2 sacraments that BK offers us. The first is the Mass. All of us have been to a Mass, yet I think most of us do not really understand or care what it is really about. The most important part of the Mass is receiving Jesus in the Eucharist. Imagine the extraordinary benefits of receiving God every day within the Mass. I cannot think of a better thing you could do with your time, and neither could the saints. St. John Vianney remarks that there is nothing so great as the Eucharist. If God had something more precious, he would have given it to us. He also says that if we really understood the power of the Mass, we would die of joy. St. Padre Pio also says that it would be easier for the whole world to survive without the sun than to do so without the Mass. With that being said, Bishop Kenny offers Mass every single day in the chapel at 7:10 a.m. Obviously it is an early time, but it is worth it every single day. For me personally, receiving our Lord in the Mass brings me great peace and joy in my life. Besides Saturday and Sunday, I encourage you to attend Mass at least once during the week in the chapel. It'll make all the difference. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Next time we will look at the second sacrament BK offers us. And now with Caitlin with Faith News.
Hey guys, so we have some exciting things coming up. The March for Life is this Friday, so make sure to continue to pray for an end to abortion and keep the students attending in your prayers. Catholic Schools Week is coming up. It's the week of January 29th. We have some really fun activities and things going on that week, including a Spirit Day, so look forward to that. 6 students, including Matthew and I, are meeting up with other fellow Catholics from around the state for Catholic Days at the Capitol in Tallahassee. So please keep all of us in your prayers. You guys probably won't find this surprising, but Cairo 6 is full. The retreat's taking place March 9th through 11th, so please keep the retreatants in your prayers. And if you didn't get a chance to go on this one, seniors, I can guarantee you there are other retreats that are coming up that Matthew and I will make sure to inform you guys on. And for you juniors, you've got 2 more Kairoses to go on next year, so get excited.
Thanks, Galen.
Thanks, Schmidt. Sports.
Today, the Bishop Kenny wrestling team will face off at Fletcher at 6. Go get 'em, boys.
Tonight, the boys soccer team plays at home against Fletcher, with the JV starting at 5:30 and the varsity starting at 7. Come out and support your Crusaders.
On Friday, January 19th, boys soccer will be facing off at Ponte Vedra. The JV game will be at 5:30 and the varsity at 7:15. Good luck, guys.
This Saturday, the girls basketball team will play at home against Bishop Moore at 2:30. Come out and support your Lady Crusaders.
Also on Friday, January 19th, boys basketball will be at home against Terry Parker. The JV game's at 5:30 and the varsity at 7:15. Come out and support your Crusaders. And that was sports.
But now on to Cooper with the weather.
Hey, thanks Paul and Isaiah. Well, 2018 got off to a weird start when the US got hit with that bomb cyclone. This super winter storm froze the entire East Coast. Temperatures dropped down to the 30s, 20s, and even some teens in New England. Things have tamed out since then as we take a look at the 7-day forecast. As you can see, we're going to end off this school week with it being a little chilly. Highs in the upper 50s, lows in the lower 40s. But when we hit the weekend, it's going to be beautiful. beautiful. Highs in the upper 60s, sunny both days. I mean, that is just going to be the best weekend of 2018 yet. As we get into the next school week, Monday, it's still a little too early to call, but it might be rainy, so I would check with your sports coaches, make sure if you have practice or not on that day. Anyway, let's take one last look at the 7-day forecast and kick it back to Paul and Isaiah.
Thanks for the weather, Cooper.
But now it's time for the monthly recap.
The Mega Millions $450 million jackpot ticket was sold last week at a 7-Eleven in Port Richey. If you're not one of the lucky winners, don't worry. There's a chance to score even bigger with the $570 million Powerball jackpot. The next drawing for that will be Saturday at 11 p.m. Good luck.
Scared of flying on planes? Well, good news for all those who think turbulence is their impending doom. 2017 was the safest year in history to fly, with there being 0 accident deaths in commercial airlines. So I guess we can all fly a little easier knowing that we won't be on the next episode of Lost.
This incredible footage shows a humpback whale protect a diver from a shark. Now we can't show you the shark because the clip doesn't actually have the shark in it, but we can show you a clip of the diver riding the humpback whale. Now that was pretty cool.
So, the Jags, huh?
For the first time in this millennium, the Jags are headed to the AFC Championship. The team looked amazing as they stomped the Steelers 45-42. They head to Foxborough this Sunday to continue their miraculous season. Now, back to you, Paul and Isaiah.
For all of us here at CCN, I'm Paul.
I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Cooper. As always, thanks for watching.